Good morning, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Nyaga, and for the returning subscribers, feel most appreciated for always finding your time to come and watch my videos. It's actually very early in the morning. It's 2 minutes past 5 a.m. East African time, and the reason I went MIA is because I've not been feeling well, and today is the day I'm going to visit. I have a doctor appointment. That's why I have woken up this early, have already taken shower. Like, actually, when you look at me, you can actually tell I'm that weak. I'm not in my good moods. I'm just not feeling well, and I just want to rush to the hospital so that I can get some checkups, some treatment, and I hope all shall be well. For those who have been texting me on Instagram, those who have been checking on me, guys, I'm okay, let me say I'm okay. It's only that I'm not feeling well. And I'm sorry I've not uploaded for the last 5 days. So today is the day. I've just requested Uber. Uber is our means of transport. Like, you just book online, then someone comes, picks you up to your destination. As you can see, it's very early in the morning, and some places, these are club. Like, as you can see, the lights are still on, meaning it's very early in the morning. So I just want to rush to the hospital, arrive there early, because once you arrive early, of course, everything is done early. I want them to find me there, because from my home to the hospital, it will take me around 1 hour, because I told my driver not to rush. Like, I just want to go slowly so that I can arrive comfortably, and I just enjoy my day. Sometimes if your body tells you you don't need to just rush, it's good to obey your body, because it's the high time I stop managing my body and listen to it. So I don't know if you can see behind us, we have this Isuzu lorry. This lorry has been following us since it has been following us for the last like 10 minutes, and the way it's holding the brakes, as in the way the driver is holding the brakes, like it's like he just wants to go through us. And I had to tell my driver to step aside, at least give it way. It's better to be in a lane together with other vehicles and not lorries. Sometimes they lose brakes, because a lorry is a lorry, not intentionally, but sometimes for me I don't really feel comfortable, because sometimes you just see it jumping behind you because of the brakes, and you're like, oh my god, you're already sick, and there's someone who wants to mess up with you. Fear lorries like me, by the comments down below, because for me lorries behind me, it's a no. I would rather give them way so that at least I have my comfortable drive, because I once saw a lorry ram at a car, and the guy was saying they've been following each other, and I was like, why didn't you step aside, like, and just give him way, because a lorry is a lorry, and sometimes it's not intentional. Guys, I've already arrived in the hospital, and as you can see, this is how the reception looks like. Wow, I love everything. The cleaners did their work very well, which I love most. Then something else, you can't enter here without a mask. Oh my goodness, I don't know when was my last time to wear mask, because of course in the village you are not crowded, you are alone, like there's no need of wearing mask. But here in town, something have found different. You have to put on your mask, especially when you're entering hospitals or offices, mostly hospitals and offices. So I had carried a mask, because you know an hospital is an hospital, and you can't just assume. So it has reminded me during COVID time, when mask was a mask was a must. So you can tell us on the comment box if you put on mask in your country, if you still put on mask in your country, that is, because here we only do it in hospitals or in public offices. What has impressed me mostly is that as you enter the gates, you are given a number. Whether you're going to whichever department or which side of the hospital, you have to get a number, and there's no way someone will go ahead of you. I don't know if you've ever experienced this scenario, like you're in the hospital, you're not in the mood, then people are just skipping, like someone, even mature people, like you just see a very big mzee like walking and anapita to line. Like sometimes I find it disrespectful and actually disrespectful to themselves, because you found people on the line. What's convincing you that you're more sick than them? Like what's convincing you that you have much urgency and you have much to do than them? That's so bad. Like I know it happens and we have people who enjoy doing it, but at times just respect yourself. When you hear the early bird catches the worm, I was among the early birds. I was actually number 10, and I managed to be attended very early and on time. So this is me going to have my breakfast, because I feel so hungry, by the way, and of course I need to grab something because that energy is so important to me. This is how the hotel looks like, or the restaurant looks like, and the restaurant is far from the hospital, at the back, very far, the farthest end. So this is how the outside looks, and here no one will come at your table to serve you. It's buffet, so you go look at the menu, which is printed on the walls. From the menu, you'll choose what you'll eat, go to the cashier, pay your meals. Then from there, you'll just go sit somewhere, and the cashier will bring the food to you, or will signal you to go for the breakfast. So for those who pray, put me in your prayers, because I've been told to go to another hospital so that at least I can get further tests. And I know God is on my side, and very soon I'll be okay. So I'm not tense, because the Bible tells me if God is on my side, like I should not worry. So this is me waiting for my breakfast, and just allow me to grab it and we'll catch up as I finish, together with some kebabs. And that's what I think I should take for this morning. So here comes my breakfast. Good thing about this, the milk is too much. Nowadays I'm in love with milk. And on this other side, I have my 2 kebabs, which okay, they are not as sweet as I love. Actually, they are not sweet, by the way. I'm just eating them because I have placed the order, and also I'm hungry. So allow me to have my breakfast. Then after this, definitely we'll catch up. So just stay tuned. And in case you're not subscribed to my channel, kindly consider subscribing, give the video a like, and also tell me on the comment box what you love about today's video. Sorry, I had requested Uber, and if you're not in my country, Kenya, Uber is they are like taxis. You just place you request your means of transport, then the guy or the lady comes, picks you where you are. And for me, I placed the order. I requested the Uber as I was coming for the breakfast, and right now I think the guy is 20 minutes away, so I have to hurry up so that by the time he arrives, I'm already through with my breakfast. Let me know on the comment box how you book for transport in your country, or how you book for taxis. I believe taxi is whereby you find cars are parked somewhere, you request them to take you where you're going. But nowadays, I know each and every country has a digital way of booking for your transport. Don't like going to hospitals like me, I would advise you make it a habit once in a while, like twice in a year or just once, it's good you go for checkup and have your body full body tested, because sometimes, especially for those who fear hospitals, you end up piling so many sicknesses which may have been arrested at very early stages. So for me, I have been recommended to another hospital. This is not where I'm receiving my treatment, and I'm just having my breakfast, and then I go home because time is up, and I just feel tired by the way. I just want to go back home and rest, so that at least tomorrow I wake up energetic and be able to go to the hospital where I have been sent for further checkup. So guys, my Uber guy is calling, so I have to take this very fast so that we can catch up as I go back home. So here comes my Uber, and it will take me around 45 minutes to reach home. Fingers crossed. I pray that there will not be jam along the way, especially when I reach CBD. But anywho, we have to keep moving, because the good thing about this type of transport, there are no stopovers. You just go express, and not unless there's jam or you get some puncture, of course you are good to go within your schedule or scheduled time. Else I loved about this hospital is the serene environment. Guys, just look at this. It's in the middle of fruits, middle of flowers, like no bushes. It's just fruits, flowers, and the security is so tight. This is a private hospital, and for me, I have had a bad experience with public hospitals. Like, just comment down below and tell me what was your worst experience in public hospitals, because for me, this one day I went to the hospitals, and the guys, I was feeling sick. So you hear, yeah, of course we have those can I call them ushers? How are they called? I think ushers are for the church, by the way. You have some people who are standing there in the name of giving you guidance. They have uniform, by the way. They are staff in the hospital. So I went and asked one person where to begin. They directed me to that place. When I went to the place I had been directed, they directed me to another place. Eventually, after 2 to 3 stations, I arrived to the starting point. Now, from the starting point, you have to go and make a line or queue somewhere, waiting to be attended by the doctor. Remember, you are not seated, you are standing. You are not feeling well and you have to stand because the seats are few. Then we have people who are friendly to the doctors. You just hear someone who has arrived even after you, like 5 hours after you. The doctor will just come and call out their name. They enter and you're left there. So at the end of the day, I had to go back home, and remember, I had not been attended to. Like, oh my goodness. Guys, thanks for watching. Let's meet on my next video.